My first attempt at using a piece of paper for wrap was to try to create a slit pattern that would rotate into a hexagonal shape. I did this calculation based on my physics teacher, and boom, it created a wrap instantaneously with this 3-to-1 ratio, and there it went. You know, there's about 10 minutes of this euphoria, and then there's a year or two of how do we make the machinery run? How fast is it going to run? How much improvement is needed? But I feel like I've filled out Hexelpack into what it's meant to do. We have a variety of products: void fill, wrapping, our automated system, pallet wrap, and our mailers. So this is the start of it all. It's a great way to demonstrate it is to just roll it up, if I can get it to roll up, and then just stretch. And you don't hear it open because that's the new paper that we used. And the other thing that it does is be difficult to see on the camera, but it creates a special pattern that instead of all opening in one direction, they open like this. And that just adds an enormous amount of cushioning. And you wrap it, I usually wrap it around someone's hand, and I ask them to pull it off, and it really traps your hand. So you don't need any tape, and you just put it right in the box, just like this, and that is the original, call it the next generation of wrap that started in 2014. Paper is the most sustainable product on the planet. When you cut a tree down, most people think you're killing the environment, but what's happening is if you plant another tree, you're absorbing carbon again from the atmosphere. You're not depleting the ground. The upside to doing it that way with a managed forest is because they manage the forest such that the animals continue to thrive, and 25 million acres a year burn around the world. And that is an enormous amount of carbon that gets put into the air. But with a managed forest, you don't get that. And so it's a great sustainable alternative to plastics. This is completely recyclable, it's compostable, and spends 3 days in the oceans and then disintegrates.